Okay, so I want to tell you about battery testers. Now, this little item here has been an absolute godsend. It's so cheap to buy, and it has probably saved countless amounts of money. It's really important to get your hands on one. Why? Well, because it's going to save you money. I basically bought one of these one Christmas for all of my family, actually, because I loved it so much. Now, obviously, you can test batteries using a multimeter, but you might not always have a multimeter to hand or want to buy a multimeter, and this is just so much easier for a normal person who wants to test batteries. So why buy a battery tester? Well, a lot of the times, obviously, we have lots of things with batteries in them these days. When you have batteries that need replacing in things, normally the items take more than one battery. So there might be 3, 4, 5 or more batteries in something that you're using. And the problem is if that item is then kind of needs batteries replacing, and you didn't test them, you'll probably end up throwing out all of those batteries and replacing them all. When I've checked, a lot of the times you don't need to actually replace all of the batteries. What you'll find is that it's probably one of those 4 batteries, for instance, that has gone low, that needs replacing, whereas the other 3 are perfectly fine. And if you didn't have the battery tester and test those batteries, you'd never know, and you'd throw out all your batteries, and that's a big waste of money and not good for the environment either. So with this battery tester, you can test so many different types of batteries. So I've got a selection of batteries here in front of me, and obviously you can test the AA batteries. Now what you do is you basically just put the flat end at the top and then draw the red thing to the end, and you can see that's got good because that's on green. So that's that one. And then you do the same with this C, and it will even take a D battery just. Yeah, so that's on red. Ooh, so that's on red, so that really needs replacing. It will also test 9-volt calculator battery type square block ones, which I've got one here with a cap on the end. So I'm just going to take that off. And then what you do is you basically just touch the battery on the end and it will give you a reading. So you can test those as well. And then finally, you may have a lot of the kind of flat watch type batteries, and you can test those as well. Yes, you can. Or mini cell batteries, I think they call them. What you need to do is you need to put the writing onto the red end here, onto the bit that moves, and then you will get a reading. If you put it the other way around, you won't get a reading. So that's the plus to the bottom of the red section. So that's it. Go out and grab yourself one of these cheaply priced battery testers. It will pay for itself straight away. I've put a link to them in the description if you want to grab one from Amazon. You may also find them on eBay. Brilliant buy. Thanks for watching. And if you like your tech videos, don't forget to subscribe.